Well, hello there. Thank you for joining another fantastic edition of Omnibus Live. It's me, Gio from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by Lou from Comics Guide. How are you, buddy?
Hello, hello. It is Monday, December 1st. I can't believe we're already in December.
It is the final first Monday of whatever. 31 more days, and we're out of here. You know what I was trying to say.
Yeah,
It's
man. Yeah, yeah,
December,
yeah.
so we're near the we're rounding up the year. We're closing it out. We're gonna have a big celebration at the end and all that fun stuff. We're gonna have so much fun, right? I'm not being
Yeah.
sarcastic. Thank you everybody for joining. Appreciate it. Tonight we're doing hauls, previews, reads, all that fun
Yes.
stuff. We are going to talk about all the new collected editions. I have the deals of the week. I had voicemails, but I'm not going to play them. Unfortunately, we are missing one Omnibro. Jess isn't feeling a little bit. He's a little bit under the weather, so he's going to sit this one out. But he'll be back for the next episode. And so we're going to save. I like to hear. I like it when he hears the voicemails. So we're going to play them later.
If you hear somebody in the background, by the way, that is my 2-year-old who
Hell
my
yeah.
wife is trying to put her to sleep right now. And we got a bit of a situation where we're getting rid of our old mattress. Somebody picked up the old one today, and we're getting a new one tomorrow. So my wife, who would normally try to put her to sleep in the bedroom on that mattress,
Right.
can't do that tonight. So we're figuring that out. But it's fine. We got to get
Hell
Tempur-Pedic tomorrow. So we're really happy about that.
That it makes for a memorable December 1st.
It really does.
Next year on December 1st, you're going to think, remember back last year when this happened? Happy thoughts.
Oh man, so how you been, man? How's your week been?
Doing okay. It's been super busy. I've been awake since the early hours of the morning, and
Yeah.
I had a full day of work and completely exhausted. And then I needed to buy cat food, so I went to Walmart, which is like in between home and work, right? And that was a bad idea because I forgot it's the holidays. So the lines, the people, everything it was just an overload of information happening where my brain could not comprehend, and I was stressing out over the fact that all the lines were like hundreds of people and I was going nuts. I just wanted to leave, but I was stuck right in the middle of it. And when that happens, that's when people work the slowest and laziest, and they take forever to check out. So it builds up, it ramps up the anxiety waiting for your damn turn so you could leave from that place. So, but we made it. That's what's important. Got here
Yeah,
a
that's
little
the
bit
big
late.
thing.
That's why I set up the stream a little bit late for the live viewers. Sorry about that.
What's the so this is also a question for the chat and for you. What do you think is the how long can you keep a turkey? Like after Thanksgiving, what's the grace period before you got to start going? That's too much, man. I say you got till Monday at most.
I would say Wednesday, because sometimes you leave it on the fridge and then you get around to it like 3 days later. I don't know.
I think Wednesday's pushing it, man. I think
Really?
it's a
Okay.
little. Yeah, for me personally, I think Wednesday's pushing. I mean, you can do a lot with the turkey if you chop it up. You could do, the classic sandwiches and stuff like
Right.
that. Put it in a salad, but I don't know, man. I think by Wednesday, I don't know. I think Monday is the sweet spot.
Um, I will say, to the surprise of anybody here, this was my first year skipping turkey altogether. I got tired of the damn bird, so did not eat a single turkey meal this past weekend.
Can I tell you? We did the same thing too. We skipped the
Hell
bird.
yeah!
We didn't do it. We did a ham. The bird's too much damn work, and we're not a big family, so we're like, yeah, it's too much damn work. So we just did a
Right.
ham.
Monday is the latest. After Monday goes into the Okay, maybe I'm the weird one. Monday for us too. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm back up for the stream. Yeah, I wanted to make something a little bit more festive, getting into the holidays. So shout out. I've been suffering since since last Wednesday because of the Christmas programming at work, and I hate it. You guys have no idea what it is to do that on repeat over and over and over and over again, and it tests my sanity sometimes.
Do you do the programming, the what plays on the air and stuff like that, or do
Yes,
you guys?
yeah, that's my job.
Okay, you're a program. Okay.
I am the director of programming.
Oh,
At
wow.
the for two radio stations at the same time. Should be
That's
one.
wild.
It should be one. Don't tell don't tell people over there. It should be one, but I'm getting paid. I should be paid for the two stations, but whatever. It's a
That's
whole
so
mess.
cool,
One
man.
day I'll talk about it. Not now.
Yeah. But that's so cool. I mean, I knew you worked in a radio station, but I didn't know you were like the director of programming. That's really cool.
I'll tell you what. I do IT stuff. I do tech repairs. I do computer assistance. I do script writing. I do voiceover recording. I do editing. I do programming. I do musical curation or selections. So essentially, I'm a jack of all trades for the salary of one man. So I do like 5 or 6 jobs for the price of one. That's what happens because essentially the station is like a mom and pop shop, the equivalent of. So there's not a huge infrastructure of like people working. Like you have the boss and then everybody else, and that's it. So
Gotcha.
it's been that way forever. So I'm used to it by now. But it's a fun job. I like it. I love it.
That's awesome, man. That's so cool.
A coup coming in with the spice. Okay, all right. There are children present, so I will not be reading. I will not be reading out loud these comments. But thank you, appreciate it. Beyond Comics, thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, if you want to leave a voicemail, we're not going to play it tonight. Sorry about that, but you can still leave it, and we'll play it later on another stream. Hobbies in the house. Let's go. Now it's a party. Freaking go. Officially 22 today. Well, happy birthday. Okay. I don't have a birthday thingy here, but I can play you. Hold on.
Oh, man. Happy 22nd birthday, brother. Enjoy it.
Absolutely.
I remember what it was like being 22.
You know what? Toothless. There you go. Toothless, happy for you. Happy birthday.
There's something that happens when you start, I think, knocking on the door of 40, where you're just like, oh my God, I'm about to be 40. I don't necessarily know I don't know what your age is, but I'm not going to put it out there either. But, I hit 36 this year, and I'm just like, oh, Jesus, I'm almost 40 at this point. I got a few good years left in me.
I don't know how old I am. I'm kidding. I am 38. So
okay, all right.
Closer and closer to the 40 mark. And I honestly don't care, but it's fun to be like, oh no, what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen.
Nothing's gonna happen. Yeah,
I don't pay attention to it. I don't like to pay. Yeah, I don't like to pay attention to it because it's a thing that it's like it's gonna happen either way. So I'm not gonna stress out about it. Whatever.
Yeah, my wife is big into birthdays, and I've never been. I'm like, oh, okay, cool, it's my birthday, but she's really into it, and for her, it's you got to go all out for birthday, more so than I think Christmas, honestly, for her. But I've never. I mean, another year older. All right, fine.
Right. William Lee, thank you for joining. Good evening, y'all. I hope everyone had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Likewise, I also skipped turkey, did hot pot, very Asian. Nice. Kane, Best Mod Kane has arrived. I cooked an oven roaster chicken for Thanksgiving. My dad can't tolerate turkey. Nice.
Ooh, that sounds good.
And you changed your name. What the? Yeah. What happened? It's not working for everybody else. Can anybody change their name? Because I see Matt has like Matt H Jill 4E _ something.
I mean, Kane is our top mod. I would put her up there with like James.
Right. Gianlu, what was the drink you were making for Thanksgiving called again?
Oh, Coquito.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we talked about that last week. Okay. I forgot.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Which I have a big bottle of Coquito in there right now.
I like it, but I don't seek it out, you know?
Yeah.
Let me show a quick recipe card for it. Give me 1 second if anybody wants to make it. I mean, does this work? Oh, this just shows the ingredients. Whatever. Let me do this. Let me do this. If anybody wants to make it, I don't know if you can read it. That's just a quick recipe I found just now. I don't know from where. So that's the ingredients list and the instructions. It's really good. You don't have to drink it with alcohol. You can just serve it as is, and it's going to taste great. So don't worry.
Yeah, I drink it. I like the alcohol version, but yeah, virgin is fine too. Virgin, for a lot of people, they prefer it because it's a very sweet drink. It's delicious.
Well, let's go, dude. Cool, nice,
Hey.
Nice. Rodimus, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate it, sir. What up, Omni Bros fam? Hope all are well, baby. Let's go. Godzilla thumbs up. Oh, dude, hell yeah. I forgot about the big G. What the hell? Where's my boy? Wait a minute. Hey,
There it is.
Wait, I need to take the comment off. There we go. Thumbs up from the big man.
There it is. I like it.
Coquito bautizado es la hostia. Coño. Nice. Jess is not here to read this. What the hell? Rodimus, if you see us again with Jess on, remember to type this, please. I want him to say bautizado, please. I'm not going to say what it means to anybody else, so we'll save that for later. Oh, yeah, you're going to love it. Yeah, absolutely. Or if you have any of the social media apps, you can probably find somebody actually making it. So follow a visual recipe instead. Today's also Melanie of Very Fine Conditions' birthday. Happy birthday. Nice. I need to send her a message. What the hell? I keep forgetting. I don't do a lot of social medias like Facebook and stuff. I've completely deleted Facebook from my mind, except Messenger for Omnibros. That's all I do.
Yeah, I really don't need to know what my uncle thinks about President Biden and the conspiracy theories and all that stuff on Facebook.
Oh my God.
I really don't need to figure that out. I'm good.
The less I consume online news-wise, the better I am.
Oh my God, yes. Oh.
So sometimes I seem a little silly for not caring or paying attention, but that's on purpose because it saves me from the stress and anger and frustration of the state of the world in general.
I think we as humans weren't meant for this 24-hour news cycle crap that we keep getting fed constantly. We're just not.
Yeah.
We weren't meant to ingest all this all the time. Best thing I did in the last 2 years was honestly just drop most of my social media stuff. That's the best thing to do.
I use Facebook Messenger because that is where our Omnibros Facebook or chat group thing is. I don't know, whatever you call it. I wanted us to move to Discord, but it never happened. Riley and I are the only ones there. And Blue Sky, I just use it to repost my videos. Twitter, I just brain rot away talking about anime manga. I've been on Twitter since 2011. I was there before a lot of people knew what the hell that site was. When do you remember Tech TV, the old TV network show?
Oh my God. Yeah, I remember that. Jesus.
They were reporting on Twitter when it first popped up, and that's how I learned of it, because I watched it on one of their shows, and I logged in, and I was just randomly tweeting out stuff, and to zero traction, obviously, because there weren't a lot of people in there. And then slowly I saw the how huge it got and where it is today.
Yeah.
Like it or hate it, love or whatever, I will ride out that app until it dies, and I will Bonnie and Clyde that nonsense. So I'm okay.
What's the old clip of that old movie where the guy's riding the bomb as it's falling down and he's got a hat? I don't know if you've ever seen it.
Oh, I know what you mean.
That's not Dr. Strangelove, is it?
I don't know, but I know what you mean. Yeah. CNSOs, thank you for joining. Appreciate it.
Yeah, man, I couldn't do it. Twitter I found myself getting actively angry, and then one day I was like, "What the hell? Why am I getting angry at this stupid shit?" And I shut it down. It's just active, digital, but I don't use it.
It's binary code. It's digital codes on the screen. It's not real life, so I'm good. I use Instagram to. Oh, dude, I have an obsession. I have the craziest feed of Instagram Reels. That's all I do. I go on that app. I've told people, hey, don't try to message me. You're not going to get a hold of me, because I only use it to look at the crazy Instagram Reels, like Latin America Reels, European stuff, American Reels, where people are like doing dangerous stunts and hurting each other, eating gross stuff, cute animals. It's all over the place. It is so chaotic, but I love every minute of it. And the last one that I use is TikTok for the exact same reason. The feed over there is just like cat videos and like anime manga stuff, and that's it. I don't actively type on social media these days, so if it's not like YouTube related, I don't work on it. So don't try and find me there. You can probably find me, but I'm not going to do anything. So,
you know where you can find me on Tuesdays. Looking up you know where you can find me on Tuesdays. Looking up the amazing deals on our sponsor site, InStockTrades.
Oh, I thought you were going to go in a different direction. All right, let's do that. Thank you. Oh, you know what? Hold on, everybody. Give me a second.
We're messing with the new stream. Oh, there it is.
It doesn't work. It doesn't work for the ticker, by the way. Sorry. Go ahead. Keep going.
No, dude. No. Do it. That's your deal, man. Go for it.
Well, today's sponsor making the broadcast happen is InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnibus trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and more for great discounted prices that range from 30 to 55% off at times. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more. And there's a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders if you make them on a weekly basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service only at InStockTrades.com. They are currently doing the Cyber Monday sale. If you remember, we talked about it previously. The current, for today only, you only have a couple hours left. For today only, the loyalty discount has been bumped to a 3% discount. You don't have to have bought anything prior. You can go in right now and you get that. Sorry, it's not going to be like a 2 and then raised to 3. It's set to 3%. That's what I meant. And all the book publishers have discounts right now. So now it's a great opportunity to go buy some books. Unfortunately, you only have a couple hours left. So my bad, I guess. Let me show you the website real quick. Let's go over here. Bam, bam. Got it. These are your current deals of the week. They will disappear in like 12 hours. So now is a good opportunity to buy some Void Rivals at 46% off. You got some new releases, manga, comics in general. You got your top sellers. Tomb Raider knocked off the list. I believe it's sold out at our sponsor, InStock Trades. It was sitting there at number 1 for a couple of weeks.
I can't believe that book sold out. Wow.
Yeah, when it first came out, it sold out in like 15 minutes, and now with the restock, it lasted a few weeks. But I think it's well. Wait a minute. No, wait. Hold on. I don't want to make a fool of myself. Tomb Raider. No, yeah, it's out. Okay, so you can get the second one, but the first one is out of stock here at IST. But more importantly, my book of the year, Mushishi, the first collector's edition hardcover, is in the top sellers list. Hell freaking yes. I am so excited about that. So there you go. Did you know about the Spectre? Yeah, you were here when I showed the glow in the dark. Okay, yeah. So that is doing pretty well too. Of course, you got sales. Yeah. So go check them out. InStockTrades.com. Stop sharing. There we go, baby. Josh is in the house. Thank you for joining. I'm the opposite. I follow a lot of news. Like Costco is suing against the tariffs. So there you go. We're not going to get into that because that's a whole can of worms that I'm not talking about. I'm not going to talk about it. But that's interesting. I do want to learn about it. Thank you. But yeah.
Did you by chance see that Amazon is doing AI dubs?
Yes, it was posted on my Discord. People are upset, furious, rightfully so. It's garbage.
Oh my god, it's so terrible.
Look, I'll be honest. You could make a case for it if it was good, but it's not. It's dog trash. It is horrendous. I'm setting aside the moral aspect because yes, I am against all things AI, but let's look at it objectively. But it's not a good product. What you're presenting, it is terrible. I don't know why. You are a multi-billion-dollar company. You can afford to hire a handful of people, casting director and voice actors to dub the thing. It's an old series. It's only 26 episodes, I think, or maybe less. So it's not a huge commitment.
It's Banana Fish, right? Isn't that the one?
Banana Fish, yeah. But the problem is, I don't consume dubs, so I had no idea. I just watch everything subbed in Japanese. So that was news to me. I didn't even know that they wanted to dub Banana Fish. That is so freaking random. And I believe they started doing it with Vinland Saga, but Vinland Saga already had a dub. So I don't understand. Amazon, I guess, wanted to get rid of the older dub and do it themselves, but with AI. It's so perplexing. I don't know, but don't support it. Don't watch it.
No, don't watch it. But tons of people have covered it, and you can watch the clips somewhere else. But don't directly support it. It's so bad, dude.
It's bad, but it's really funny too. And like
it is,
like a bad movie where you get drunk and watch it.
Yes.
I'll be honest, I kind of want to watch the dub just to make fun of it because it sounded so stupid. I don't know. But I don't want to support the stream, so maybe I'll pirate it. I don't know.
It's very apparent when you watch the clip that it is AI because there is no emotion in any of the scenes. The dub, so when you're dubbing things, you have to at least give an attempt that the mouth flap actually matches kind of what the person is saying.
Right.
Not even close. It's not even trying. It's so horrible.
That sucks. I missed this comment. Lou, I coat the chicken with a combination of chicken and roasted garlic paste, then coasted with a dry rub of my house spices, low and slow in the oven. Perfect every time. Nice.
That sounds awesome. Yeah, that sounds great.
Kane, you need to have us over for dinner and to try that stuff.
That sounds really good.
Let's see. Omar and Jess are also are they really? I'm kidding. I don't know. I know Jess has mentioned to me that he doesn't go into the Discord as often. So and Omar, Omar is our boomer in our chat. So I'm surprised that he's able to manage Discord. And yeah, I said it. It's okay.
I think right now, just has the mods that actually run the Discord, and then they end up like James Abel runs the Discord, and then he tells Jess what's going on, and Jess goes, "Oh, okay." I think that's kind of
Right.
more
Yeah.
what happens.
Yeah. I imagine James on the computer. Like, do you remember the scene in Ghost in the Shell where the operator splits its fingers into multiple tiny fingers so they can type extremely fast on the keyboard? I don't know if you remember that scene from the movie.
I've never seen the anime.
Oh, okay. Well, you
I've,
need you
I've,
need to
I've never
you need to
seen.
check it out.
You want to know what's the bigger sin? I've seen the Scarlett Johansson movie.
Oh, oh,
I know.
I'll take you off the stream. What the hell was that all about? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm so sorry.
No, that happens. It's okay. I don't shame anybody for any of that. I just do it for the laughs.
Yeah.
Goes in the shot. Let me find the GIF of it.
I feel like Ghost
Keyboard.
in the Shell was one of those pivotal animes of the 90s. It was kind of like Dragon Ball, Inuyasha, but Inuyasha's more you woke up at 3 in the morning and it was still playing on the TV. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I know that.
It was one of those.
So the GIF is not complete, but I can show you. I can upload it here. Give me 1 second, guys, while we do this live. Omnibus live.
Yeah, that Adult Swim block was something.
What the hell? Oh, here it is.
During the 90s and 2000s.
Oh, we got a lot of files. What the hell? I need to delete something. What the? Goodbye, retro synthwave. Give me 1 second. We have way too much stuff here. They need to upgrade this to allow us to add more than 100 images. That's the limit for anybody wondering. There's so much.
Did you ever buy those VHS tapes that had like 3 episodes on them? And sometimes you got lucky.
No, but I did. I did rent them out from the local video store, video club, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
This is what I meant. If it'll play, there we go. That's what I meant.
Cool.
It's a robot. It splits its fingers into more fingers, and it types like super fast.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody in the chat that will remember. You got VHS tapes, and usually it was from like a flea market or some mom and pop shop. And sometimes you would get lucky, and there would be subtitles. Sometimes you'd not get anything subtitled, and you'd be watching 3 episodes of Dragon Ball going, I have no freaking clue what's going on.
Yeah. I love this little chain, by the way. Tech TV, I remember G4. And then Larry, shout out to Larry's library. Tech TV was great, but do you remember its predecessor, ZDTV? You as well? Yeah. I loved Tech TV so much. And then it became G4, and then I hated it. But Tech TV was great.
I only cared about G4 during E3. That was the only time I cared about G4.
Josh says it is Dr. Strangelove. You were right. With the scene with the problem with IST, I buy from them so often none of the sales make sense. That's a good problem to have, I guess. I don't know.
That's a good problem.
Wait a minute. We got Drunk Aku. Lou, you said last week eggnog is disgusting. You shut your horse mouth. If you mix whipped cream with eggnog with cinnamon, effing fantastic. Okay, I believe you.
All right. Okay, I'll take your word for it. I had some shitty eggnog then. I don't know. I just think Coquito's better.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Apparently, they used the Japanese to make the dubs. For what? For the... Was it Japan they used AI to make the dub? That actually makes a lot of sense if that's the case. I don't know. They should have just hired me. I would have done like 3 of the voices. I don't know. They would all sound exactly the same. Monotone and with no gravitas, but hey,
yeah,
I'll work for cheap.
Do you think that's the future? Do you think that's it's just going to be AI dubs? It'll get to a point one day where it's indistinguishable. I hope not.
If people don't act up and pass the appropriate legislations for these things to monitor and keep track of the system, it will go out of hand. It will create these scenarios in the future, and it could happen. It all depends on the studios and the actors involved to stand up and be heard, to voice their concerns and put a stop to it. So it's up to us, and by us I mean like the industry. So it could
Yeah, I
happen,
mean,
but hopefully it doesn't.
the whole thing kind of feels like just a giant bubble that it'll eventually pop. You know, it feels like people aren't adopting it as much as these companies try to shove it down our throats. People are like,
Right,
"Fuck you, no, we're not adopting this."
right. And the thing is, it has its benefits if it's like for like scientific stuff, research, like um,
Yeah,
paleontology, archaeology. Like historians have used it to. I saw like a scroll or a papyrus or something that was so sealed and mangled up that the
Mhm.
AI prompt was able to, with the 3D scan, was able to read the contents of the papyrus or scroll, whatever it was, without risking the item to falling apart by human hands. So that is really good, and if you can implement it in like the medical field for advancing studies in like medicine making, I don't know, that's great.
Yeah,
But instead, we're using AI to make funny prompts on Sora and TikTok videos and dubbing banana fish. That's what we're wasting our resource on with AI. I hate it.
yeah, me too. And they always have that distinct look where I'm just like, "Oh yeah, that's what that is." Um, and especially it kills me because Miyazaki spends years working on these beautiful pieces of art, you know, these videos and movies, and then you've got some. I'm gonna choose my
Right.
words carefully. You got somebody that's out there on Instagram and stuff like that, like, oh, look at me, I made myself like a Miyazaki character, and I'm like,
Oh yeah, yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
don't like that. I
I've
don't
seen
like that at all. But that's whatever. That's me.
that. Ooh, football references. I don't get it, but I'm happy for people that do get it. Sorry. Bonk, by the way, thank you for joining. Appreciate it as always. Apparently, I read that already. Sorry. Yay, shame. What is happening? Why are we booing? What? I'm so out of the loop. I'm so behind on the chat. Sorry. Oh, look at me. Oh my god. Okay.
Why
Is that
am I
Omar?
the Smurf? Is that wait? Is Omar the
No, that's
Smurf?
that's Omar because he's the fanboy for the Smurfs.
Does he really
Okay.
like the Smurfs?
Yes, he has the full collected edition set of books.
Why?
I don't know. I know a lot of my Omni Bros that you'd be surprised. But then again, I have good memory and I remember a lot of trivial nonsense that we
Mm.
talk about on the chat. So I remember stuff like that, like Omar geeking out over the damn Smurfs. I hate the Smurfs. Sorry. They're like
I
the
yeah.
70s. Were they from the 70s or 60s? When the hell did they debut?
I want to say
Uh,
the 70s,
debut
maybe the
date.
60s.
Smurfs came out in the 80s. What the? No, not the show. The comics.
Oh,
The comic came out.
I'm
Chat, don't tell
gonna
me.
get.
Chat, let me figure it
I'm
out.
gonna get something. I'm gonna get something to drink.
1958.
I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll be back.
Yeah. So the Smurfs came out in 1958. The first animated series was in 1961. The second series was in 1981. And there's a third one in 2021. And of course, there are a lot of video games, but the comics are old as crap. Um, I forgot. This was the setup for a joke, and I totally botched it. My bad. I was going to make fun of it, but I forgot the punchline. Yeah, Smurfs. All right. I woke up at 3 a.m. for Adult Swim, Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho. Saw that Saint Beast Castle arc a lot. Yeah, they used to rerun out that all the time until eventually they got enough money to air the Dark Tournament and the Black Tape Saga and the other one with the Three Kings. So yeah, I remember watching the last arc and just being marveled that I was able to see the entirety of Yu Yu Hakusho. I do have that on. Actually, I do have both on Blu-ray, Inuyasha and Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't own the manga though. That's something that I would like to buy at some in the near future. Good old anime on the VHS. Official use used to be like $40. Yeah. Video Game Awards are coming up. That's gonna be crazy. I don't care too much for the Game Awards. I've never had, but I root for Nintendo games, specifically my boy Donkey Kong, and I hope that game wins. It probably won't, but that's just my life. Inhumans, Aquaman, Donkey Kong. You see the pattern? I know. Amazon 2 has the original. Amazon 2, the original subs, put it in AI and made the dub. Just a nasty situation all around. AI costs too much. I understand SAG is doing their part. That's good. Smurfs are the shit.
I actually just finished Donkey Kong over the break.
I'm at the final level, and then Pokemon came out, so I'm playing that. But then today, Marvel Cosmic Invasion came out. So
oh
I got
my
that.
god, that looks so good!
Right. After this, I'm going to play it. I downloaded it earlier on the Switch, and then Thursday, Metroid comes out. So it's just one damn thing after the other, and I need to sit down and finish one thing at a time because I'm going crazy over here.
That was my mindset for Thanksgiving break. I was like, okay, I've got Ghost of Yotei and I've got Donkey Kong. Both of these are half finished. I need to knock these out over this break. I was fortunate enough to be able to knock out both because I've got Cosmic Invasion today. That's sitting on my Switch. And like you said, I have Metroid Dread already pre-ordered and installed on my Switch. I'm just waiting for Thursday. I am dying to see this new Metroid and see how it plays.
Yeah. This is my Metroid is the Christmas gift for myself. So this year, so I'm happy to get it. But yeah, going back to the Smurfs, they are the shit. Apparently, they're just roping everyone in with fun, silly stuff while it's free. Oh, absolutely. Until people become dependent on it and then charge for it and raise the price over and over while farming every bit of info on you. That's for the AI stuff. That's absolutely true.
I have never Chat GPT, and maybe I'm just an old fogey, but like Chat GPT, Grok, all that stuff.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
You're good. No, you're good.
Holy crap, that's awesome. I'm gonna show Jess later. Thank you, Matt.
I've never used Chat GPT or Grok or any of that stuff. I've always just shied away from it. I'm like, I'm good. I guess I'm old, or old mindset, you know.
Yeah. Give me 1 second. I'm cropping the picture. All right. I'm going to save it and show Jess later.
I've always been leery of that stuff. I'm like, this doesn't sound like something I want to interact with. I don't know. Didn't they release a study that Chat GPT is making people dumber or something like that? I swore I saw something like that.
It makes sense. They are older. Is this Smurfs talk? They are older and more success. I don't know why I highlighted that. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for hurting my feelings, Josh. Smurfs fit in the same headspace for me as Minions. Yes, Minions are the cheaper version of the Smurfs, but I hate both equally. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that epiphany.
I like the Snorks. I wish we got more episodes of the Snorks as a kid.
Those are cool because they were underwater and stuff. Like, I dig it. We hurt each other. It's mutual. That's why we're friends. Metroid Prime. You know what's crazy? Wait a minute. Sorry. Cosmic Invasion came out today. Yes, it's out on PlayStation and Switch. I can't wait. Yep. But the thing is, I want the physical version, but it's coming out in March. I don't want to wait 5 months to play the thing. I want to play it now. So I will I hate doing it, but I will double dip. I did get the digital and I'll get the physical later. But by then it'll be okay. I don't mind the double dipping if it's that gap between dates.
Yeah, I was a big fan of the studio's TMNT game. I really thought they nailed that. And they did Streets of Rage 4, and I thought that was fantastic. So I was like, yeah, this is an immediate buy for me. And you get to play as Cosmic Ghost Rider? Holy crap. Yeah, that's awesome.
Oh, yeah. Metroid Prime 4. The reason I got back into gaming was because of Metroid Prime 4 when the first Switch was announced. And they had that reveal at E3 Nintendo Direct thing. And I remember telling a friend, like, if they announce a Metroid Prime game, I'll buy the stupid Switch. And that's what they did. So I had it on pre-order for, you remember the Amazon pre-order that everybody had?
I remember.
And then they canceled it, and it was like a funeral for a friend. I was devastated. But it's because we had an updated listing, and eventually the game was revealed. So hell yeah.
Yeah, that Metroid Prime 4 went through a hell of a development cycle. They announced that game, what, 10 years ago almost? And then the studio
Yeah.
that was originally on it, they booted them, and then Retro Studio started from scratch, and man, crazy.
Also, you both need to play Dispatch. I have it on my wish list on the PlayStation Store. I do want to check it out.
I have it on my PS5. I haven't started it yet. I might start it tonight.
That's is that from the new people from what do you call it? Telltale Games? From what was Telltale Games? Or am I mistaken?
Think so. I know that Aaron Paul is the big get in that game. Like, he does a voice in there too.
I had no
I'm
idea.
not sure if it's from Telltale Games, but I've heard it's really good.
I'm the AI at the end of every Google search kind of guy. Did I read that right? Yeah. Lou, do you still keep up with WWE?
No, not since they sold to, I think it's USADA. I forgot who it is. Basically, the UFC group, whatever, the people that own the UFC. I fell off of that.
A little chest action.
Just for my own personal reasons and stuff like that. I won't get into here, but you guys can figure out why. But yeah, I haven't watched WWE in a while. And not only that, I've heard the product has just been constantly going downhill recently. And I heard War Games this past week was horrible. So it doesn't surprise me with how things are.
March is only 3 to 4 months. I know.
Thank you, Bunk. It's TKO. Excuse me. It's TKO. Thank you, Bunk.
Oh, I don't know what any of that meant, but yes, I agree.
USADA's the drug testing company. What am I thinking about that? Yeah.
I don't think they work on Streets of Rage 4. They made Scott Pilgrim. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Somebody who mentioned I'm lost. Hold on. Wait. Back up. Hold on. Oh my god, I just saw the damn comment and now it's gone. There we go. The Streets of Rage 4 team made Absolum. I am dying to play that game. And I know I'm gonna love it because I love beat 'em up games. So I want to pick up the physical edition. So thank you for sending me. That looks really good.
Absolum looks really good. It does. It looks very, very good.
New Telltale group. Nice. If it means we get The Wolf Among Us 2, I will be happy. Plus a remaster of the first one. I'd be down for both. Hell yeah.
What is we'll bring it back to manga and comics. What is so the creator for Silent Hill F, or the head writer for Silent Hill F, what's some of the manga he's done? Because I really enjoyed the story in the game. And is it good?
He made or they made, I don't know. What was it? I told you. Higurashi, When They Cry.
Okay.
It's the same writer from Higurashi. That is a very Japanese-centric horror. It started out as a visual novel game for the PC. Then it jumped to, I believe, light novels. And then they made it into a manga. And then they made it into an anime. Mm-hmm. And it has a huge cult following. It's about, without spoiling, well, I don't want to spoil it. It's about the odd things that happen in a rural town in Japan, but it involves like grisly murders and psychopaths with weapons, and there's a thing that happens in it which makes it very unique. But I don't want to spoil it because you find out about it really quick. But it's better to go in blind. There's a thing that happens which keeps the whole story interesting. and makes every spin-off, sequel, prequel, whatever part of the canon that you need to pay attention to. If you know what I'm talking about, then you know. But it's good. It's good. It's very creepy, atmospheric at times, and just very violent with the like the slasher type violence.
Okay, cool.
You can watch the anime and be fine. It's called Higurashi When They Cry. Is it streaming anywhere? Let me double check because I have no idea.
Because I really enjoyed Silent Hill F. I finished it and I was like, man, this was really good storytelling wise. I love the symbolism and I love the story of the main character and everything like that. So
Right.
I dug it. I dug it a lot more than.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry. No, I was about to say I dug it a lot more than Stranger Things season 5, which.
Right.
Okay. Didn't care for it too much.
I'm looking on my sources, and apparently it was on Netflix, but it got delisted. I don't see any other streaming. So if you want to pirate it, go ahead. I guess I don't know. After moving it, let me read the description for anybody wondering what the hell I'm talking about. After moving into a quiet town of Hinamizawa, Keiichi, the main protagonist, spends his days blissfully in school, often playing games with his local friends. However, appearances can be deceiving. One fateful day, Keiichi stumbles upon news of a murder that occurred in the town. From this point on, horrific events unfold in front of the main character, as he soon learns his close friends may not be all that they seem. So, yeah, the anime is based on the game, based on the books, based on the blah, 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 blah. It's really good.
Cool. Awesome.
And this is what you meant. Thank you. If you write -AI, it gets rid of the AI spiel at the beginning of every Google search.
Really? Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to start doing that. Thanks, man.
Nice.
I'm going to start doing that.
If you put font in a search, it won't give you the what? So if I write Smurfs, fuck the Smurfs, does it get rid of the AI? Sorry for cursing. You're not missing much, Lou. It's been stale. Dispatch is so good. I completed the game twice to get a different ending. How many endings are there on the game? Just an alternate one? Or are there multiple endings?
I want to know. Yeah, I wonder how many, and are the permutations that different?
War Games was horrible. Just watch the viral moments on social media. That is all that was good to watch.
I feel like, okay, I know what I'm gonna get. Yeah, Roman Reigns is gonna come out. He's gonna do the Superman punch. He's gonna do the hoo-ah. He's gonna spear somebody, and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. I just feel like I'm like, okay, I've seen this a million times already. And bless him, but because Roman Reigns is awesome. But
right,
I just feel like I've seen a lot of this already 1,000 times.
Bunk Absolum is a dark fantasy. How do I describe it? It's a beat 'em up with dark fantasy RPG elements, and it's hand drawn animation like this. Indie studio making it happen, and it received glowing reviews from everybody. It's one of the beat 'em ups in recent memory, and might be to a lot of people one of the best games of the year as well, a contender for it, even though it wasn't nominated for Game of the Year. So you can see the art style here, and apparently the story is really good, and yeah, I want to check it out.
It's a roguelike, right?
I think so, something like that. Everything's a damn these days. Everything's either a roguelike or a deck builder or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I've been obsessed with Hades too. Hades 2's kicked ass. I've really been enjoying that.
I want to get it, but I suck with the first one, and I don't think I ever finished it. So my goal is to eventually finish I want to finish the first one and have the experience of beating the damn game, and then be like, okay, now I can get the second one. Because what's going to happen is my brain will say, hey, Geo, you could buy it and play it, and then I'll do that, but I won't play it, and then it just will sit there on my shelf and not won't do anything. So I'm being proactive by challenging myself to finish the first one. I picked it up again after 3 years, I guess, and I was terrible at it. I suck at that
Yeah.
game, but I love playing it. It's a lot of fun. The roguelite, oh my god! But yeah, no, but it has the beat 'em up stuff, so I'll check it out. It has more set map, just you get random power ups. Also, the world is changing a lot. Okay.
Does anybody really care about the Game Awards anymore, or is it more just it's an excuse to? I just want to watch the trailers. Just shut up, hand the awards out, and let me watch the cool new trailers for stuff that I'll play 5 years from now. Right? Like I really don't care.
Dispatch has 3 main endings: good, bad, and branching paths. Okay. I need to know. I don't need to know anything else. I'll get into it. I'll get it.
Yeah.
According to Reddit, Dispatch has 10 variant endings. Holy crap.
Jesus.
Love the first Hades and all the other Supergiant games. Transistor is an all-timer for me. I've been wanting to play that. It looks really good.
Transistor's good. All Supergiant games are good.
Look at you. Get it. Hell yeah. Did you haul anything by any chance? We've been talking for an hour and have not gotten anything.
No, not this week, man. I've been good. I've been pretty good. I've tried to scale back because the holidays are coming up. I got to get Christmas gifts and stuff like that. But I did read.
Yeah, sorry.
Huh?
Go ahead.
No.
I was going to ask if you got any good deals on stuff for yourself on Black Friday, Cyber Monday.
It's mostly just been me doing a bunch of stuff for the Criterion sale. Taking advantage of that because I ended up grabbing, just real quick, a whole bunch of Criterions. I grabbed Godzilla, the original one. I never had that in the collection. I grabbed Godzilla versus Biollante, which I still have not seen that. That's a 4K Criterion, so I was really jonesing for that.
Hell yeah.
A whole bunch of David Lynch, like Blue Velvet, Mulholland Drive, stuff like that. I've never seen any of his films, so I'm gonna kind of do a deep dive into that pretty soon. Punch Drunk Love, things like that. So a lot of Criterion stuff, like I said.
Nice. Playing Hades 2 on the Switch 2 currently. It's great. Nice. I'm gonna say it just since it's the Monday show and we get a little spicy up in this show. I grabbed the manga. A friend recommended the damn book, and I got it. And it's I can't show it. I don't want to show it. I don't want to show it because there are people in the chat that are gonna make memes and they're gonna start joking around with stuff, and I'm not a fan of. So for that reason, I'm not gonna bait you on that stuff, but it's one of those interesting spicy books. It was recommended to me by a friend of the show, if that's a hint. So I will check it out. Maybe I'll do a video on it. I don't know. I would have to censor it, but I'll because YouTube,
Yeah.
Apparently, they get really sensitive about 2D drawings. So, anyways, keep going.
I started reading Rick Remender's new book this week, Escape. It's got art by. Oh, dude, have you seen this yet?
I've heard about it, but I've not checked it out.
It's got art by Daniel Acuna. It's fucking awesome. It's really good. It's kind of this World War II war story where it centers around this character who he's a bear. These are anthropomorphic animals in this world.
Okay.
And it's basically just a man on a mission. He starts out in this plane and he slowly sees all the people picked off around him in the plane, and he ends up crashing behind enemy lines. And the enemies in this are bats. All the bad guys are bats in this. And he's got this set of C4 charges that he's got to plant at this specific point because it'll end the war. It's so good, man. Rick Remender really is. We've talked about him before, but Rick Remender really is one of the best guys in the industry. And I think that just because he's been kind of doing Image stuff for the last few years and kind of just been riding that indie wave, which is good for him.
Yeah.
Good for him. I don't think he gets. I think it kind of gets lost in the shuffle and doesn't get as much love as it used to, which I think is a damn shame. His signature style of internal monologuing is here, and it's so great. The dialogue in this is beautiful. It's really well written. Issue 2 kind of gives you a flashback of our main protagonist and what is the reason why he is in the war in the first place. You end up finding out he's got a family, and he really fleshes out the characters and stuff like that. And the art in this is goddamn beautiful. It's so great, honestly. I love the art. David Acuna, I think David Acuna? Daniel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
Daniel Acuna. He fucking draws the hell out of this book. It's gorgeous. There are some panels in here that are just downright breathtaking. And it doesn't shy away from the violence, as you would expect, because this is a war book.
Mm-hmm.
I am very impressed with this. I mean, but again, it's Rick Remender. I haven't read a Rick Remender book that I didn't like, except for that one. What was that one with like the homeless guy? I didn't care for it. I thought that was pretty bad. I can't remember the name of
Homeless
it.
guy.
It's like a bastard, something bastard. Or I think the name was Bastard or some shit like that. I didn't care for it. It wasn't for me. But man, like coming off of Deadly Class, Fear Age, and all these other amazing books. Scumbag. Thank you, William Lee. Scumbag was the book. I didn't care for Scumbag.
Oh, Scumbag. Okay. Yeah, I know that one.
Seeing Rick Remender do a straight up war book, even if the animals aren't, it is anthropomorphic animals. I'm all in. Like I am really all in. Some people really like Scumbag. It wasn't for me, man. I didn't care for it. This jumped up the top of my list, and the art is, oh my gosh, so great. Check this one out. I think you'll dig it, Gio. I think you'll like it.
Nice. I will. Surfer Omar says, "Smash the like button if you haven't." Oh yeah, I like that. Terrible. He has his glasses. He's a surfer that cares for his eyes. That's cute.
Because it looks like he sells vape
for cheap.
For cheap. It looks like he sells vape pens for cheap.
So I hauled a mysterious book that I'm not going to talk about, but I put out a video on the channel of all the new manga that's coming out for December. If you guys want to check that out, reads. I'm currently going through City Hunter and Cat's Eye, so those will be reviewed or like first impressions, really, soon on the channel. Hayden, thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Honky Bros, appreciate that. Let's move on to the main topic. Let's go to previews. Here we go. So these are all the new books that are coming out tomorrow at our sponsor, InStockTrades.com. From Boom Studios. We are getting Berserker Bloodlines hardcover. Let me zoom in a little bit more. Sorry. There we go. Jim Henson's Labyrinth hardcover edition. Wind, book 4, The Power of the Blood. I need to remind Jess because he's a huge fan of Wind. So you get a hardcover version and a trade paperback version. That's great. The Art of Doom, The Dark Ages. This is from Dark Horse. The Art of Stalker 2, Heart of Chernobyl? But it's spelled differently? I don't know. Whatever.
Chernobyl?
Chernobyl?
I think they might have butchered that. Is it on
whatever
the book?
Whatever the hell that is. It's the art of the game. I thought it was Chernobyl. Anyways.
Is it Chernobyl? I don't know. It is Chernobyl. Chernobyl is where they had the nuclear, but I don't think it's spelled like that.
I know. Apparently, Dark Horse is doing a lot of video game art books. We also have The Art of Vampire, The Masquerade, Bloodlines 2 hardcover.
Never played it.
They're doing Christmas 365, the trade paperback version. Creepy presents. We got another creepy book. We got Eerie Archives, Volume 11, trade paperback. we have from the world of Hellboy, Frankenstein New World, Volume 2, The Sea of Forever, hardcover.
Nice.
Something that Josh is excited for, Gunsmith Cats, Omnibus Volume 3. This is the last one for the first series. The sequel series comes out next year, also from Dark Horse. So, yeah, you need to get this to finish off the first series. One of my picks of the month, Planets Deluxe Edition Book 2 hardcover from Makoto Yukimura, the same creator as Vinland Saga. This is one of my all-time favorite manga. I love this so much. I cannot recommend it enough. It is a fantastic sci-fi slice of life coming-of-age story. I'll say that much. I don't know what the hell this is. Sister Imperator? Whatever. Volume 1 hardcover. I'm sorry. I have no idea what this is, but it looks hilarious.
Imperator.
Okay. From the world
is
of
that AI Margot Robbie? It looks like Margot Robbie.
Is this Ghost as in the music, the group, the band?
Or is this Ghost as in the Patrick Swayze movie from the 1980s?
It would be cool if it were both.
Oh my God, is Patrick Swayze in this?
Maybe.
Are we about to get a pottery scene with Patrick Swayze and Margot Robbie?
From DC Comics, there are a bunch of interesting things coming out. Batman: The Demon Trilogy. This is the reprint of the hardcover. So that is pretty cool. If you missed it the first time, now you can get it again. We're getting a DC Finest book. Haven't had that in a minute. DC Finest Superman: The Invisible Luthor. This collects Action Comics 26 to 40, Superman 6 through 11, New York World's Fair Comics number 2, World's Best Comics number 1, and World's Finest Comic 2 and 3.
A lot of old stuff in there.
Yeah, I love the cover though. Against the cheesy sci-fi robots of from back in the day. Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I love that stuff.
It is a manga, but we're going to talk about it, damn it. DC manga box set. So these are the collabs with the DC did with the different mangaka. This collects Superman versus Meshi, volumes 1, 2, 3.
Fun.
Yeah. Batman, Justice Buster 1 through 4, and Joker 1 Operation Joker, volumes 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, you told me Superman Meshi was awesome. I really need to read that.
I think that's the best one out of the bunch. Riley could fill you in because he bought all of them. But Meshi is a lot of wholesome fun with the Justice League and Superman. So that is pretty cool. You get everything for $50, which is not bad at all. You're getting 10 volumes for $50.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, and if you get it from in-stock trades, it's going to be less. So it's going to be 30-something% off or something. I don't know. Here's one of the big ones that a lot of people are excited for. I didn't think it was going to happen, but it's a new day at the DC office, and these things are happening. We're getting Hitman by Garth Ennis, Omnibus Volume 2. This collects. We had that Volume 1 finally came out after years of being in solicits hell, and now we're getting Volume 2. This collects Hitman 34 to 60, the 1 million issue. Hitman JLA 1 and 2, Hitman Lobo, that stupid Bastiche 1, All-Star Section 8 1 through 6, 6-packs Dog Welder Hard Traveling Heroes 1 through 6, plus stories from Convergence Harley Quinn number 2, Superman 80-page Giant number 1, and DC The Doomed and the Damned issue number 1. And a brand volume the volume also features original text pieces from both Ennis and McCree, and a brand new 12-page story featuring the secret origin of a beloved supporting character. And then it says, that would be telling. So you're not going to know who it is until you read the book.
Hitman. Jesus. Yeah. Wow, Volume 2. Okay.
Yeah, that's a cool cover.
I've actually never read this stuff. I've never read Hitman.
Oh, I think I read random issues. I've never read the full thing back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
And check this out. New Teen Titans The Judas Contract Deluxe Edition hardcover. This is the new reprint. If you missed it, you can get it. This collects New Teen Titans 39 to 40, Tales of the Teen Titans 41 to 44, Tales of the Teen Titans Annual Number 3, and material from World's Finest Comics, issue 300.
This is like the Teen Titans story, the Judas Contract. Everybody
Right.
talks about it. Since we're not getting the ending to the damn Teen Titans show like we should have gotten it, I guess we can read this instead.
It annoys me that they could have written it as a comic book because they have the power to do so with DC Comics and Warner Brothers. Like, if you're not going to animate it, maybe do like a little graphic novel. I think it would have sold pretty well.
You know, Teen Titans Go doesn't bother me as much as like the other guys out there. All right, it's got its place. You know, there's a market for it. It was the Cartoon Network show for years. But God damn it, you couldn't give me a movie. Like, you do stupid movies all the time. You can't.
You did get a movie, but it was unrelated to the plot. The Trouble in Tokyo or whatever.
Just to close out that story.
I know. From Fantagraphics, we're getting Charles Chaplin, the funniest man in the world, trade paperback. The Complete Hate, Volume 2, trade paperback. That's from Fantagraphics as well. The Magnificent Adventure from Fantagraphics. Walt Disney's Donald Duck. This looks like a job for Duck Avenger hardcover. Winnie the Pooh, the 100 Acre Wood comic collection. Winnie the Pooh comic collection. We are at a golden age of comic collecting where we have the frickin' Winnie the Pooh comics in a hardcover. And we can't get an Inhumans omnibus. That is somehow unbelievable. That is so difficult, unrealistic. But Fantagraphics can put out a damn Winnie the Pooh hardcover, but Marvel's like, no, I don't know if it would sell well. I'm not going to put that up there. Give me a freaking break, brother. Holy fuck, man.
Oh my god.
These damn characters, and I like Winnie the Pooh. Jesus.
I like Winnie the Pooh. 172 pages. Is anybody... there's somebody out there that's going to buy this, right? There has to be. I'm
Josh, I will ban you. I'm kidding. I'm not. I will ban you. Get out of here.
Is he wrong though? I mean,
yes, I know, but still, come on.
Look, listen. I'm actually going to agree with Josh on this because we did a Disney breakfast a month ago, where you meet the characters and stuff like that. Fucking grown ass adults almost crying seeing Winnie the Pooh, like meeting somebody in a stuffed Winnie the Pooh outfit, and I'm like, damn, wow,
yeah. IDW is doing Rose Wolves Book 2. I need to move on from the subject. I'm gonna get saltier. Out of the Blue hardcover. IDW is doing Hey My Boy Sonic the Hedgehog Volume 20 Cause and Effect. I need to catch up. I have no idea what's happening in that comic. Sonic the Hedgehog Sonic Prime Volume 2. So these are not related if you're new to the Sonic world. One Sonic Prime is based on the TV show in that universe. Sonic the Hedgehog is the current canon IDW Sega sanctioned comic that gets published monthly. Ninja Turtles Original Motion Picture Special Edition, the 35th anniversary trade paperback. That's pretty sick. Are you getting the trilogy on 4K from Arrow?
Oh shit, that might actually have arrived today in my mailbox. Hold on, I have it ordered. Hold on, let me double check the shipping. It's most likely going to be tomorrow.
Hell yeah.
But yes, I have the box set. It's on the way. So for those that don't know, Arrow put out the box set of the TMNT movies from the 90s. It comes with the first movie, the second movie, and a drink coaster. Because that third movie is god awful. that third movie is terrible.
Even for
Nobody
those
should.
standards of those movies, yeah.
Yeah, it's terrible. The suits look horrible too. Um, I have a soft spot in my heart for the second movie and Vanilla Ice. So I'm eagerly awaiting for it to arrive. It should be arriving most likely Wednesday, is what tracking is saying. So I'm super excited for that.
Hell yeah. There's somebody out there that's gonna buy this. Don't out me on live, man. Sorry. Gio, I still can't believe when you showed this clip of Justice Moment. Anybody out there who disagrees? Yeah. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. If you guys want to get a good laugh, let me put on the QR code. You can scan.
I like how Arrow Video was smart enough to go, look, we need to put this in a box set, okay? Because if we try to do all three movies individually,
they're not gonna sell.
Nobody's gonna buy the third one. Less people are gonna buy the second one, and the first one's gonna sell out like crazy.
Ooh, there's a war brewing in the chat. Let's go, James, Josh. Sort it out. Fight to the death, man. Go for it. Geiger from Image Image Comics. There you go. The Deluxe Edition Volume 2 hardcover. This one should be 12 issues, I think, or maybe it was a little bit less. No, 9 issues. My God. Okay. I remember when books came out with 12 issues, and that would be a library hardcover. But apparently nowadays it's 9. Wow.
Yeah, inflation, man.
Maybe they are double-sized or lengthier than a regular comic. I don't know. So that is probably going to be on a lot of people's list of stuff to buy this week. Image is also doing I Was a Fashion School Serial Killer. The hell is this? This is Rennie Bethary. I don't know this. Whatever. Has just been accepted into New York City's most prestigious fashion school. Her designs are daring, edgy, and singular, and made of human flesh. Okay. Did we forget to mention Rennie is a serial killer who simply wants to be a fashion designer instead? Stupid, pesky, murderous urges.
This sounds This sounds like a hat on a hat. Who wrote this?
Doug Wagner, Daniel Hilliard, Michelle Madsen, and Ed Dukeshire. Look at this. Okay.
All right. A little Buffalo Bill going on. All right. I get it.
That's something I would never read, but good for you, Image.
Yeah, I'm good. I think I'm good on this one.
We're getting a new printing of The Private Eye. I assume it's going to be, it says trade paperback. I mean, is it going to be the same format as the original, which was widescreen?
Yeah, it has to be. That's how that book was designed.
Finally available in paperback edition. Huh. I think it's, I wonder. Yeah. I still have my copy. I liked it. A lot of people did not dig it, but I found it enjoyable. It was different.
Okay. It was good.
I love the art more than the story, though, for Private Eye.
Same.
From Marcos Martin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Marcos. Yeah. Shout out, friend of the show, Marcos. Infinity Force, that's a manga. Sorry, spoilers. Rag and Rune from Mad Cave Studios. Magnetic Press is doing, but what? What is this? I thought this was like Hanna-Barbera. Sorry. Okay, cool. Shout out. The Dragons of Paris from Magnetic Press. From Marvel, we're getting all new Wolverine Modern Era Epic Collection, The Four Sisters, trade paperback. Deadpool by Cody Ziegler, Volume 3, Revenge of Wade Wilson. Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe one last time, trade paperback. And we're getting an epic collection of prototype Aquaman, Namor himself, the Submariner epic collection, The Invasion of New York. And we got a Marvel Omni, Dr. Aphra. Friends and Enemies, Omnibus hardcover. This collects Dr. Aphra from the 2020 series, 26 to 40, Star Wars Santa Staros? I don't know how to say that. 1 through 5, and material from Star Wars Revelations #1. Cool. I have not read any of this, but I do like the character. So Hmm. There are two covers. Which cover do you prefer? This one or this DM version? Let me
All right, there's this.
this
Okay.
cover or this cover.
Oh,
This one's a little bit better for me, at least.
hmm. I don't
You
like
got
either
Darth.
one.
You got Darth Vader over here. You have
Mhm.
Toad. You have Witchblade. This is the girl from what's the show from Arcane? This is Billy Idol.
Mhm.
You have this couple. You have Black C-3PO and Black R2D2 and Dr. Aphra. So it's an all-star Avengers team right there. Let's go.
Okay, I think I'd go with this one. Yeah, you,
Hell
you
yeah.
sold me a Billy Idol.
Nice. What else? From Titan, King Conan, the original comics, Omnibus Volume 3, two covers for that. Solomon Kane, the original comics, Omnibus Volume 1, hardcover, two covers as well. You got some manga, this Blue Archive stuff, which I don't know what that is. It's like a video game gotcha thing from Japan. I don't know. Vault is doing Money Shot Volume 5, Big Bang. I wonder what kind of bang they're referring to. There are two covers for that. Here's the second one. Or no, sorry. This is the Money Shot Compact Book, Volume 1, which I assume it's sort of their version of a DC Compact Comics shorts book or whatever, right? Small enough to fit in your pocket, Money Shot Compact Book 1 collects issues 1 through 10 of the best-selling and raunchy series, now in a discreet size that's sure to slip through intergalactic baggage scanners without tripping any
Ooh.
alarms.
You
So yeah,
put
it's
that in your
like a little compendium thingy.
yeah, you put that in your grandma's stocking this year.
Man, can you imagine? Hell yeah, that'd be that's a holiday gift right there.
There you
Here
go.
you go,
Heck yeah.
Grandma. Some holiday reading.
There you go. Some nice holiday cheer for you.
Let me find everybody the deals of the week. Let me open that real quick. These deals of the week you can find at our sponsor. That is, of course, InStockTrades.com, your home for collected editions. You get your Omnis, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, all the books that we just talked about. They're going to be there tomorrow, so you can fetch them for great discounted prices, great packaging, and a wonderful customer service. Of course, there's a loyalty discount, which adds an extra 2% off to your book orders and free shipping on orders of $50 or more. That is InStockTrades.com. Oh, yeah, Jess left me a message. We don't have they made an oopsie on the info on the email, and we don't have the percentages. So I'm gonna take a crack at it. I'm gonna guess. That's just what happens, you know. It's a little bit
All
too
right.
late to email them. So um actually no, this is okay, hold on. Let me do this
Oh,
proper.
here we go.
Uh let me go to where am I? I have way too many tabs here.
I mean, we've been doing this for a few years. I'm sure you could take a crack at it and get pretty close.
Right. So all right. So we know that Image is 46% off. So we're going to base that on the thing. You got DC with 48 and Marvel with 46. Knowing that, from DC Comics, we are getting DC Finest Superman the Invisible Luthor trade paperback. So typically, all the DC Finest books get a heavy discount at IST. So you're going to be able to find it for 55% off tomorrow. That is guaranteed. We've seen that time and time again. From Image, Geiger Deluxe Edition hardcover volume 2. So I assume it's going to be 46% off. We are getting from Marvel the all-new Wolverine Modern Era Epic Collection, the Four Sisters trade paperback. That will be 46% off as the deal of the week.
I'll be right back.
From Dark Horse, we're getting the Eerie Archives Volume 11, the double-sized volume. Dark Horse is how much? Dark Horse. I guess if I go to publishers, typically Dark Horse is 36% off. So it might be this, or it might be just a little bit more, maybe like a 38% off or something. So that is pretty cool. Am I leaving anything? We do have a manga deal of the week, and that goes to Initial D Omnibus Volume 8, collecting volumes 15 and 16 inside. That is from Kodansha. And typically, we do this Initial D Omnibus. You can see here, these are 35% off, and I would assume they would be a little bit more, maybe into the 38 to 40% off. So that is a great deal.
It's like a Puerto Rican's rite of passage. You have to read that series or watch the anime at one point.
Or play the video game too.
Or play the video game. Yeah.
Did you ever play the arcade game for Initial D?
No. But I think I watched some of the anime at one point, but not all of it.
The game was amazing because you had the racing cab, and you played it with a memory card. The memory card was like a little like a card, like a plastic card similar to an ATM card, and it would save your character, avatar, and card data. So when you would go to whatever arcade that had the cab, you just swipe in your card, and it would have your character, which I thought was pretty freaking cool. Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So those are the deals of the week. Again, Eerie Archives Volume 11, DC Finest Superman, Invisible Luthor, Geiger Deluxe Edition 2, Initial D Omnibus Volume 8, and all new Wolverine Modern Era Epic Collection. Also, we have this was pretty cool, an end of the year blowout manga sale. Save an additional 10% off on select overstock manga titles before the end of the year. On sale now until December 31st or while supplies last.
Wow.
So there you go. That and more when you visit InStockTrades.com. Shout out.
Wow.
Whew. Okay. Let's see. Let's take the QR code off the screen. And we got it. Right. Initial D and Fast and the Furious. That was the shit back then.
Fast and Furious taught me everything I needed to know.
Racing, family,
yep,
and pulling off insane stunts while being on the run from the feds.
Oh yeah, and you don't drink anything except for Corona.
Right. Let's see.
I'm going to be super annoyed if I have invested 20 years, more probably 25 years, of my damn life into this family. And if I don't get this damn last movie because they can't get the budget right, I'm going to be so annoyed.
That could be a possibility. It gets delayed indefinitely.
They left it on a hangover. They left it on a cliffhanger, and they left it on a hangover too. And I would just be like, really? This is how the franchise goes out?
Yeah. Real quick, here's the cab for Initial D. Sorry, William Lee. Didn't take you off the screen there. It had realistic driving controls. Not that. There we go. Looking pretty faithful to the cars. Local battles, 2 to 4 players. There was a story mode, time trials. Here it is. First, insert money and start up the game right there. Select a car, choose a mode, controls. But I'm not seeing the little. Was this it? An amusement IC card allows you to save your data when you use aim for the first time. You get okay, whatever. So you would do something like that and just swipe it at the thing at the arcade, and you would get your character back.
That's pretty cool. I didn't know you could do all that. That's so awesome.
And the music on the game was great, same as the anime. Oh man. By the way, there's a new Fast and Furious video game. Have you seen it?
There is?
Yes, it's an arcade racer by the same publishers that did Cruisin' Blast on Switch.
Okay, is it good?
It's the same thing as Cruisin' Blast, just with the IP tacked on, like
Yeah.
Fast and the Furious with the same cars from the movie.
Yeah.
But the cruising game is fantastic. It's one of the best arcade racers on the Switch. It was
Oh,
a Raw Thrills arcade cab, and it got scaled down to PlayStation 5 and Switch.
awesome.
So there
Awesome.
you go. Chatters, 3 more minutes, and then we're out of here. So if you got any questions, lay it on us. Here's a Photoshop. Lou, go ninja, go ninja, go! Look at you right there. The turtles.
I will unapologetically say that I really dig that movie. It's not good. It's not as good as the first one.
It's a nice, wholesome pie of nostalgia in your face, you know?
Yeah,
Because we
yeah,
grew up
yeah,
with that.
yeah. And it doesn't. Here's the thing: the second one also doesn't have Elias Koteas as the one with the hockey stick. I'm like, it's getting late for me, so I'm tired.
Um, uh,
Casey Jones.
Casey, yeah.
Yeah, he's not in the second one, which just annoyed the hell out of me because I really loved him in the first one. And Elias Koteas is awesome as an actor.
He was in, or Casey Jones later showed up in the 2014 TMNT movie with Arrow, the Arrow dude playing Casey Jones.
Yeah. I don't want to think about that. I'm okay.
That was not a good choice for Casey.
No, it was not.
It was just Oliver Queen on the set of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
It annoys me so much that they just announced they're canceling the last Ronin movie that they were working on. I'm like, you guys, come on.
They want to go safe and family friendly.
Oh,
and they're gonna pay for it. They're gonna suffer for it.
Yeah, I think they said they want to go like the more Sonic the Hedgehog route, which I'm just like, guys. And hey, I like those Sonic movies. I don't think they're that bad. They're actually okay. They're pretty fun. The last one was pretty good. With Shadow, I actually really enjoyed it. But guys, you could do so much with the Turtles franchise. There's so many things you could do with it.
The last movie they did, the animated one, was really good.
That was good.
Yeah,
that was really good.
I've only seen 2.5 Fast and Furious movies, and that was at least 1.5 too many. Nice. I've not seen them all. I've seen like 3 total. So you're good. First was pretty awesome when I was 16, though. First one's great, and the one in Tokyo. Everything else I don't care for. So we are getting Sonic the Hedgehog 4 in 2027, and check this out: we're getting a Sonic Universe event movie. What will that be about? I don't know, but I suspect, and I'm willing to bet, Neo Metal Sonic will be in there, or at least Chaos, one of the two. And I will be there day one.
I'm kind of surprised they haven't pulled the Chaos thing yet. I'm waiting for it because, like, Sonic Adventure, Chaos was huge in those 2 games. I'm really surprised they haven't. They're setting it up with the Emeralds and Shadow and everything. So
if it's an event movie, you need a big bad guy like that. And at least with Neo Metal Sonic, he's Metal Sonic like upgraded. That could be like a final boss to fight against everybody, and maybe he'll have control over multiple AI robots or something.
Yeah.
If it's not an Olympics movie, then what's the point? That'd be sick.
Hey, you know what? It would never happen, but we are getting another Mario movie next year. Who's to say that, you get a post-credit scene where it's like, Mario, here's a letter, and you got invited to this tournament. Then you hear the Smash Brothers theme, da, 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 and then credits. And then you do the same thing, and you do it for Sonic. People lose their...
Sonic, have you heard of the Smash Brothers initiative? And then it cuts to black. Sonic versus TMNT versus Garfello? Hell yeah. I'm there day one.
Just start building up the Smash Brothers movie.
The TMNT movie is a reminder of simpler times. That's true. Count of Happy Gunsmith Cats wasn't, since next week is Lone Wolf. Yeah. There's a lot of deluxe edition hardcovers coming out for the manga crowd. So rest in peace, your wallets.
I'm kind of looking forward to Mario Galaxy.
Oh, I'm there 100%. I don't care
like
if it's
the
bad.
first
I'm
one.
gonna watch it. So
I like the first one. I like that they're doing Galaxy. I'm I'm curious who they're gonna get to voice Yoshi. If Yoshi's just gonna be like that, rah, 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 just make his typical sounds, or if we're gonna get Kevin Hart to voice Yoshi, which might be a thing that happens.
I think they leaked it or talked about it.
Yeah.
Or am I making that up? I don't know. I need to check. Okay.
Kevin Hart will probably voice Yoshi.
No, I'll be out if that happens. Bringing back the ghostly looking Lockjaw. Damn, that's a pull. Thank you.
Wow, that's old.
Y'all's wallets about to be backwards. I see what you did there because of the manga. Nice. So yeah, there we go. People can't find Lou anywhere except here. Yeah. But you can find me on my channel, Manga Geekdom, when I'm not goofing around over here. If you want to sub, if you want to check out my Discord server, we talk about all the stuff we talked about tonight. That happens on a regular basis over there with a bunch of people that are really, really freaking great. So if you want to join, here's the link for my Discord. Or if you want to check out my videos, you can do so by going to this link. That's it for tonight. I think we covered everything and then some. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Appreciate it. Thank you to the live chatters. Lou, thank you for being here. Thank you to InStock Trades. We will be back on Thursday, right? Thursday? Yeah. For a manga stream with Riley and our friends as well. And then hopefully there will be a Friday stream. Just is doing okay, just a little bit under the weather. So I'm pretty sure give him a couple days and he'll be back in tip-top form. So
yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for joining. Appreciate it. Amazing stream tonight. Take care and enjoy the rest of your week. Be kind to one another and see y'all next time. Read comics. Hashtag read comics. There we go. That's it. I'm going to leave you all with, I don't have a lot to choose from. So in honor of Javi's 22nd birthday, Godzilla waving goodbye. Goodbye, everybody.